It's the 18th of August 2017. Here's Double Wicket Maiden, the cricket news bulletin show on Bizz 99.9 FM Substitute Radio. I'm your presenter for today, Chukka Wilson. Here's what's been making news in the cricketing world. In the third and final test at Kandy, India defeated Sri Lanka by an innings and 171 runs within 3 days, sweeping the series 3-0. India won the toss and batted first, scoring 487 against a Sri Lankan bowling attack without Haraf, with centuries to Dhawan and Pandya. The best of the bowlers was the young and inexperienced spinner Lakshan Sandakan, with 5 for 132. In reply, Sri Lanka were bowled out cheaply twice, 135 in the first innings and 181 in the second, without any of their batsmen reaching a half-century in either. The Indian bowlers shared the wickets, with a 4-wicket haul to Kuldeep Yadav in the first innings and also 4 wickets to Ashwin in the second. Shikhar Dhawan won the Man of the Series award, scoring 358 runs for the series from just 4 innings, including 2 centuries. Most Indian batters were also amongst the runs as well, with Pujara scoring 309 runs and Rahane 229. In terms of the highest batting averages of the series, 9 of the top 10 positions were taken by Indians. The Indian bowlers had a very good series as well, with Ashwin taking 17 wickets, Jadeja taking 13, and Mohammad Shami taking 10, with no Sri Lankan bowler able to get more than 6. In terms of bowling averages, 6 out of the top 7 positions were Indians. Sri Lanka have been playing very badly for the past 4 series, and have won just 2 of their previous 8 test matches. They were humiliated 3-0 to South Africa, were only able to tie 1-1 in a series against Bangladesh, only defeated Zimbabwe by scoring a record 4th innings run chase in that country, and have now suffered 3 gigantic losses at the hands of India. This means that they are now at 7th place in the ICC rankings, just ahead of the West Indies. Meanwhile, India have won their last 8 series and have lost just 1 test match in the past 24 months. Their dominance over all opponents both at home and away has given them top spot in the ICC rankings by a very wide margin. The test series between England and the West Indies, playing for the Wisden Trophy, has just begun. On day 1 of the first test in Edgbaston, England won the toss and elected to bat, and are 348 for 3 at stumps. Captain Joe Root has scored yet another century, getting 136, while former captain Alastair Cook is still at the crease on 153. England were 2 for 39 before Cook and Root came together for their nearly 250-run partnership. Most of the West Indies bowlers struggled, although Kemar Roach was able to keep the scoring down while also bagging 2 wickets. This is the first day-night test match to be played in England. It will be interesting to see how the pink ball and nighttime conditions affect the gameplay over the course of the match, and how this compares with what we've seen happen in day-night games in other countries around the world. The West Indies team is very inexperienced, with senior players like Bishu, Gabriel, Darren Bravo and Samuels not part of the starting 11. England have once again replaced their opening partner alongside Alastair Cook, with Mark Stoneman making his debut and scoring 8 runs from his first time at the crease. In women's cricket, Australian captain Meg Lanning has recently had surgery on her right shoulder, with a long and difficult rehabilitation process in front of her. This will take her out of the game for 6 to 8 months, meaning that she will miss the entire 2017-18 Australian cricket season, including the Big Bash League and the Ashes. Lanning was burdened with shoulder pain and immobility during the Women's World Cup, but tried as hard as she could to stay on the field and help her team progress in the tournament. But, as team physio Kate Mahoney explained, it has become apparent that surgery is the only option left for Lanning. This is a serious blow to Australia's hopes of retaining the Ashes, as Lanning has been the team's best batter for many years now, and she was the leading run scorer in the 2015 Ashes, the last time these two teams have met. And that's the news for this episode. This has been Double Wicket Maiden, the Cricket News Bulletin Show, for the 18th of August 2017. I'm Chukka Wilson, and you're listening to Bizz 99.9 FM Substitute Radio. Until the next Cricket News Bulletin, remember to cock your wrists, play with soft hands, and don't let your centre of gravity go off balance.